let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Delta. Hey, let's go. Delta.
First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Great.
Back to Jeanty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Delta. What up? 73. Delta.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Delta.
Another give here to Jeanty. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Very great.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Takes the handoff, now Love. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And that's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Love from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Great, great. Delta.
They give left side to Genty. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. An aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Delta, set. Parallel Yeti. And anyway, up. Delta.
Straight ahead with Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down.
Great, set. And anyway, up. Tiger swarm. Delta.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This a 48-yard look for him. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
60 red. 60 10.
From the pistol, here's Love. He's got time here. Cut down the field, Golden. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
That's Golden working the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Black, 95.
First down from the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal.
38.
Trying again, following the sack. To the edge of the end zone, and it's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Green Jack. Ready.
To the air with Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. In a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
It's a Green Bay touchdown! The Packers take the lead on the first play of the drive. So Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Give up the guns. It's Genty. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On the play fake, gets Hurts. Rolling out to his left. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left, throw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, no touch it. I know you want it. Silver, set.
Genty from the gun. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's 2nd and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line.
Set. I know you want it.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Caught by Dotson on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
No touch it.
They've got a man in motion. They'll toss it, Genty. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Right.
Giving this to Genty. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
No touch it. I know you want it. Hey, Silver. No touch.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds Brown, right side. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Eagles likely kicking it here. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ultra, 60 red, 60 red. Ready.
Here's Love. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's again to Jacobs. Into the solid running here as he gets 8 yards there into the red zone. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Hey, red. Ready.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. 45. 1. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers blow their lead just before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
1st down, Eagles.
73.
Hurts on 1st down. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Good. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Don't touch that.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Buying some time right. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you had a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal.
Trimmer. Crowd left Yeti.
Hurts yet again. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return starts at the 9. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is set away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Love now off the play action. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here we go. Ready?
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready? 52 blue. Striker. 3-3. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
Here's 2nd and 11. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Set.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Yellow. 43.
They are going for this. It's Love. Got his man. It's Golden. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers throw the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yeah. Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payment.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. He lofts it deep left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 39.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Come on, set. 45, white. 22 needle. Set.
Jacobs running behind center. Shoots one defender. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
Eagles 10. Brendan McManus to
On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
the Eagles get over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Running back, motioning right. This is Genty on 2nd. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Third and 1, here's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 1st and 10, Genty. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by the ball hawk. He was an all-pro last season, Brock, Xavier McKinney.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third and 4 coming up now. Back to Genty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning, like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now it's Genty. He takes it down to the 33. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Let's go now. Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Ready?
Another give here to Genty. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game.
Ready up.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Ready?
First throw for the backup now. It's a screen play to Genty. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Well, I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. This is Genty. Broke through the tackle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play, Brock. Looks like somebody was injured, and oh, no, it is running back Ashton Genty. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's Smith on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on, set!
Motioning left is their running back. The throw is caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Option play headed right on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit again to play.
And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
They're going to run it with Genty. They'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. That run good for 3 yards, but still a ways out as it brings up 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Field goal doesn't move that needle, and they're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Get it! Bronco 80. Ready?
Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. He makes the 45. And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here, set.
Going run again with Jacobs. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, set. Here we go.
Plowing up the middle. Big play. Pushes them beyond midfield. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. And he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Mega. Let's go. 10 cycles. Ready.
Handoff running left. Jacobs. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Set. Ready.
They stick with Jacobs. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set them up with first and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield. And a back who can show off his wheels.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Just everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines. Sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Buys time, rolling right. It's not like you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Packers continue piling it on here in the fourth. Jordan Love, the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead.
Eagles 10.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over first and 10. At their own
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Juke the defender. Nolan finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down. Trying to set this up quick.
It's second and 8.
Second and 8. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Here's Genty running right. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Buying some time left. A bit of desperation. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Packers getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Wilkins pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over first and
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Set.
Packers to a knee, let the clock run out on this victory. So this is a Packers win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your #1 fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
Of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet.